Hey, welcome to Real Men Get It Done. This episode is going to be fun because we had the pleasure of visiting two awesome restaurants in the Miami area. One by rapper Trick Daddy and one by rapper extraordinaire DJ Khaled. So stay tuned because in this episode, we're going to cover everything you need to know about these restaurants and if you should visit them when you come to Miami. So we're going to cover things like the location, the parking, the inside of the restaurant, of course, the food, and overall, which one would you rather go to? All right, so we have finally arrived to Trick Daddy's restaurant, Sundays. So heard a lot of great hype, see him in the kitchen, cooking, and on the TV show and all that good stuff. Been following for a few years when he was a home chef. So it should be good. Hopefully it's worth the wait and it lives up to the hype. You excited? What do you think you gonna order? What we saw, fried ribs, chicken. Okay, so we're gonna review it and let you guys know what we think. So we're confined to eating in the car because it is so packed in there and it's a small establishment. But the food looks really good thus far. We got our, what are these called, babe? Lemonade? South something lemonade. Anyway, we got our lemonades. Should have grabbed the name of it, but yeah, specialty lemonade. And then we got our food. We ended up trying or sampling a few different things. What do we get, babe? We got chicken with macaroni and cheese and greens, yellow rice, and then we got ribs, macaroni and cheese, yams, and rice and peas. It's Kool-Aid.
This is Kool-Aid, isn't it?
It's good though. All right, man. We came, we saw, we conquered, we experienced it. What are your thoughts, babe?
That was good. The ribs are okay. Not my thing. Chicken was banging. Mac and cheese was banging. The yams was good.
Yeah, the fried ribs I thought they were good, but it just ends up being a fried pork chop. Like, you know, you hear the hype for fried rib, and when you bite into it, it's just a fried pork chop. That's what it tastes like. But it still was good, but probably just not what we were expecting when you think of the fried rib. Chicken, of course, was slamming. All the sides, even the rice, in my opinion, was all good. So I would say, out of 10 stars, I give him give Trick Daddy an 8.5. I give him an 8.5 because, again, everything was seasoned really well. It wasn't too long of a wait as many people that were in there. They were cranking stuff out, so the menu isn't huge, probably to accommodate for that. But we really enjoyed ourselves. It was people in there from all over. Some folks from Chicago, you know, we're from Louisiana, people here from southern Florida. So it was a good time to come and experience, but definitely would recommend and say come and enjoy Trick Daddy's Sunday Eatery. So I think that's it for tonight. We're going to call it a night. Love, peace, and blessings. And yeah, real men get it done. I'm in Miami Beach, getting ready to try DJ Khaled's restaurant, The Licking. Parking was crazy. Of course, it's Miami Beach, so parking is at a premium, but excited to go see what he has to offer and see about The Licking so we can compare the two. So we had to eat back at our hotel because it just was crazy with parking and everything else. But overall, really good. Very flavorful food, good portion size, and I would say reasonable cost. So DJ Khaled's restaurant was good. Okay, so here's my breakdown of Trick Daddy's restaurant. The location was in the suburbs, decent area, free parking, which was really cool. The actual spot is small, so you may not be able to eat inside, but it still just offered a great kind of atmosphere if you are able to eat inside. The food was reasonably priced. There was a lot of food, so a good bang for your buck. And the menu is small, so purposely I think it's small to make sure they can get people in and out. So overall, I would say great location, great pricing, and just great atmosphere for Trick Daddy's restaurant. Okay, so DJ Khaled's restaurant, the parking was not free. Most of his locations are on South Beach, so you're gonna have to end up paying for parking, which can get really pricey, which is one of the reasons why we did not eat in. The location that we went to was a little bit larger than Trick Daddy's comparing, so if you were able to sit there, pay for parking and all that good stuff, it allows a little bit more room and space. Their menu, a little bit larger than Trick Daddy's, but the food that we purchased, the items that we got, were very similar. So good bang for your buck. Not as much food as Trick Daddy's. And then overall, I would say, it was a good meal. Overall, solid, good, flavorful meal.